Alright everybody, welcome back to BG3, what might be the final part. So, let's go ahead and get all of our buddies out. I believe we're going to be facing the brain. I still don't understand why I had to kill him. He didn't assimilate him, he just ate his brain. What? Okay, I was like, are they just all inside of each other? Yes.
Enough waiting.
She does not have anything to take creatures out, neither does he. But she... No, she can't reanimate anymore. That's right, I took that off. Oh well.
What to do? Here we go.
We'll quick save real quick just so we don't have to do that again.
Need to find a way through.
To the top. Strike down anything standing between you and the brain.
I'm in the upper city. Holy shit.
On my way.
Is dark. Wraith! You held the future of the people in your hands! How dare you take our prince from us! How dare you parade around this abomination!
Stand down, Voss. No Githyanki will ever be free if the Netherbrain sparks the grand design.
Persuasion, go ahead, kill me. The only one who can prevent the grand design. Deception, Orpheus went mad and attacked me, I had no choice. How could you know that Orpheus died? You want my head? Just try and take it now. Persuasion. We get 12 plus friends advantage. We need a 30. We don't get it. Okay. Got it this time. We used all of our inspiration.
Mother Gith, hear me. Yis Githga Tavki Krashet.
Time slows to a crawl while he scrutinizes you. In his eyes, his people's past and future, fighting as he tries to understand the true path, the right path, the weight of responsibility heavy upon him.
The enemy of my enemy is no friend to me. But I cannot let the Geich Empire swarm the astral plane. I will spare you. In fact, I will help you. But when the brain withers, so too does our alliance. It will not just be Vlaakith that hunts you, once the embers of battle cool down.
Thank you, Voss.
Spare me your thanks, a Sharlak. Now go. I stand at the ready.
Call forth allies. Your allies have pledged to help you. You can summon them during combat with that button. Ah. We've made an ally of Kithrak Voss. He and his mighty steed will aid us when the time comes.
What's in here?
Oh, we have Emperor here. He has 140 health.
Let's have a look.
I don't suppose there's any any reason to loot, really. Besides these things to get maybe more aid. Absolutist.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For
Withers.
Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flare.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it travelleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
Sure, Voa.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Oh, good thing we're a bard, I guess. Oh, it didn't matter. Embrace your courage and let it guide you through battle. Don't give in to fear. Our freedom depends on your bravery today. You are the guardians of the city. The outcome of this battle is not predetermined. It will depend on your will to win. We fight to defeat the Netherbrain. We fight to take control of its crown. to blood, death, and slaughter. A fight well fought and a brain well burned. I like that one. We'll do the courage one though.
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
You feel a tickle of mirth in the Emperor's thoughts. If they only knew the truth.
I will say it is very strange. When you do dialogue and stuff like that, but your character doesn't say anything. Gather your allies complete. The allies we've made on our journey have all gathered together, ready to lend us their power in the battle ahead. It is time to finish this, once and for all.
Dost thou need my services? If thou art ready, proceed to seal fate's image with thy final stitch.
Then we have, who is the merchant? Cole the Red?
Old over what?
Bodies, blood.
Oh, it's him.
This is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Buy, buy, buy.
What you got? Do you know there's a huge battle, right?
Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
Ooh, a smoke powder arrow. And bombs. Let's grab those. Blink, dimension door, dominate, person. There's no, I don't think we ever found a scroll of dominating monster or anything like that. Wall of ice. 720, it doesn't matter. Just grab it. We have 60,000, that's just on us. Oh no, we have 39,000 on us. I guess maybe it pulls from everybody now? I don't know.
Flackets will be done.
I'm gonna say, I don't think they have anything to sell. That bear seemed important. I don't know why. Oh, she does. Oh, actually. Let's grab these.
Don't go dying. I'll be real mad.
So give these to Lizelle. Then where the hell did Karlak? Where the big heels go? Fuck are they? There. Two. Okay, we all have two. Probably enough, but just in case. dead up here. Oh, there's a healing thing. Civilians.
Dragons overhead. Stay low.
Fall back! Fall back!
Oh, what the hell?
Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running!
What's happening here?
Mind Flayer! Mind Flayer! It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone, consumed with fear.
One last run, then we're clear.
Weird. There's a slave brain. It's not much further. Are we able to... Oh, never mind. I was say, are we able to pass this? But I don't think so. Oh wow, they... Well, this one has 95 health, 32, but then all the goblins only have 7. 65, Mistress of Souls. Illithid Arcanist only has 55. We need to get him, I think. And then 70. So, really, these guys up here, and then the archer. Unfortunately, Asterion really doesn't have
Blood comes easy these days.
much that he can do. Now we could do Black Hole. And try and get some of these people. Unfortunately, I like it doesn't get the ones up here, I don't think. Let's just see. No, it only gets these two, but they're slowed.
Yes, here.
And that doesn't work on him. Yeah, it has to be humanoid. He's probably resistant to fire. Cold resistant. He's a fire shield. We didn't get hurt, even though I think we were supposed to. That's weird. Okay, so... $75... only at 10 now. Alright guys, go hit people. Well, hopefully they distract them for a minute at least.
Moving. Got it.
Damn it, that hits the. Oh, he died. Okay.
Ooh, fun.
That's so weird. They're all most of them are archers. But they all ran somewhere else instead of shooting from where they were. I'm pretty sure they could have shot us from there. All right. Myth. Oh, of course. He has a bunch of stuff. Channel the stone's magic to control the crown of Karsus and dominate the Netherplane. The caster must channel this spell until their next turn for it to take effect. Oh wow, okay. So he needs to be protected if he's gonna use that.
Taste my fury.
Submission in her name.
Ooh, 27. I'm wondering if we were to have just ran forward, would we have avoided this fight? Almost killed the mind flayer.
Come on, can't stay idle.
We would have to fly up here to be able to do anything to anybody, so. Okay, so as long as they're alive, they'll continue to call reinforcements. Okay. Gotcha. I thought they only called them once, so. But they only call Goblin Tracker? No, they called another Mind Flare. There's another one up there. She can't jump up there. Oh, yes, she can.
This'll help.
At least these guys are all going for them, so.
And sent it to it.
The only reason I'm not reacting is our AC is decent, so they miss a lot. Those guys are whatever. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Hello. Oh damn, we can't use the chain lightning. Extract brain. Cool. Black tentacles. $18 to $108. They go so far and then just can't do anything else. Okay. She didn't even get hurt, so. Not enough movement. Oh, he only has one. So he'll die. Ah, damn it. Save successful, okay. It does enough. I don't want to have them go through fire, is the thing.
I won't give in.
Alright, so they're dead. Cannot reach. Why? Okay. I could. Try and bring in everything. Damn it. Because honestly, like, Karlach can throw her stuff over here and possibly do some good damage. Okay. I didn't want to end it because I was afraid of hitting it on Karlach's turn. Path is interrupted because you can't throw. She can't throw up for some reason. I don't know. That's weird. Alright, killed him at least.
Sacrifice in her name.
11. Everybody over here is slowed, so they can't do too much. Ghoul down. Miss at an 84 and had advantage. Whatever. Really? That's all he could do. Whatever. Emperor really doesn't have that many great things. Mind Blast, okay. That's a good one. I definitely say that. Ooh, it hit him. The thing that sucks is some of these people with a lot of HP, like the archers, just are so far away. Ooh. That almost killed the Emperor. I'm guessing if we die, he died, we probably need to redo this, which sucks. So I'll get to go, so I can probably heal him.
Excellent.
41.
This will do nicely.
Oh, I don't get to go. Why? Where am I? Why didn't I get to go? I don't understand why I didn't get to go.
Cry about it.
Really? Alright, I guess she just won't do that. Okay, now these guys, please don't go for the Emperor. Oh, he's stunned, so I might not get to do anything with him on his turn. He has 6 now. And Bone Shield, so he can't even heal, I don't think. Oh, we can get him up. Okay. Okay. I don't know how Lae'zel got so low health in the first place. Okay. They took out 3 of us in one go. when we had I'm pretty sure Lysel and Astarion had almost all of their hit points. I think Astarion still had like 100. So, the fuck was that?
How much farther can I go?
I'm wondering, honestly, if we can just run past them all. I mean, there's this pool here.
Dragons overhead. Stay low.
Fall back!
Matthew!
Leave him be! We have to keep running!
Mind flare.
It's...
Failed that again, so it doesn't matter.
Let's see.
Yeah, because all of us get to go next anyway. This bitch. Okay.
Under their noses.
Wow, Carlette can go far. Oh. I see. I'm still just gonna see if we can run for it.
This way.
How did more all of a sudden pop up?
On the move.
So he's the one that can move the least. Him and our buddy here. Plus 23 more. Only one. So we have all these plus 17, plus 5, and then we have things that will immediately call for more reinforcements. Is this battle supposed to take 4 hours? I mean, what the fuck?
Your sacrifice in her name.
Vile blister, I shall trick thee.
How did he not get like one backlash or something? Like that. He's like, oh fuck. You know, the funny thing, there is a healing pool, so we could activate this and then all run back there and just have them all come towards us.
Join us.
Well, he stunned us, so yeah, this won't work. He stunned 2 of us. I think he also stunned the Emperor. He might have just stunned us, though. So we'll do that. We'll stay near the healing pool, or at least try to. Oh, you know what? We're probably supposed to call forth allies there. I just realized that, so.
Dragons overhead. Stay low.
Fall back, Matthew! Leave him be! We have to... Mindful.
The memory must be true. Is this really the Mind Flayer who could save the city?
Persuasion. This Mind Flayer is not like the others. This one will save you. Fight with us.
You see his mind racing through its options, finding only one. Against all his better judgment, it's you and your Mind Flayer.
Remarkable. Never in all my life did I think to fight alongside a Mind Flayer. Oh. We go back in there, we die. We flee, we last half a day at best. Shit! If this is it, then gods damn it, let's make it count. City Watch, with me. We'll follow you to our last breaths.
Hey. So we got these guys with us now. We'll go ahead and quick save and... They have a decent amount of health. 84. Damn it, I was trying to get to the ladder. Alright, we have Asterion and Carlite that go first. We only have 3 that go before most of our other guys, okay. Can't be summoned again if killed. Hellrider platoon. Zevlor. Oh god, I don't want Zevlor to die.
A better position.
is my happy place. Good idea, Carla.
Really? That hits the stair? That is so stupid. He's way down here. Oh, and I guess that just completely missed.
Count on me.
We just need some of our people to be up here. He's gonna call reinforcements. Yeah. I should have went for him. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Critical miss. Hurry up.
Let my name be known.
Okay, that's a big one down. Come on. Myth. Okay. I'm gonna try not to go too far, but I don't know what they're gonna do because I don't want this whole group up here to also come down, so. I hate when it says you can't go somewhere and then it's just like, oh, but I did. Not enough movement. She's right fucking there. We can't even do this for anyone. Gets rid of 4 of them. Alright guys, please just don't go running forward. Okay, good. They're all coming up here. Hey. Yeah, he's coming over here. That's good. That's not good. Who the fuck just died? I'm hoping it was just our... Yeah, it's two of our ghouls. Damn it, Zevlor. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, never mind. Kill him. I forget about this ogre. And of course, he's calling for help.
Submission in her name.
I'm guessing they're all just gonna walk into the fight as well. Alright.
How about this?
Bitch.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Alright, so... we need to help Zevlor, but... First opportunity attack from who? Nobody.
No surrender.
How far can we throw this? Pretty damn far. Fortunately, that will hit him. This will hit them. Oh, it's because you go through there, and then they're in there, okay. Damn it, can she really not do anything right now? So I got up there for nothing. Alright.
Victory awaits.
take him out.
I will not know failure.
That's right. Besides the goblin trackers, I think our biggest guys are the two up here. Zevlor, just get down. Cause she is up here, correct? Yes. And then also up here. I have no idea where these guys are. Right there. Okay, so we have these guys. She's now out in the open. Oh, god damn it. Go kill something. Useless things. Of course. Okay, and that gets rid of that. That's good. What you gonna do, Zevlor? There's no. Oh, fucking. You fucking idiot. Alright, well, he's just gonna die. And thank you for getting me with 15 other people immediately. I hate the AI. I swear to God, they're so stupid. I guess that was just to get further. And then more people. I don't know what you were supposed to do there.
Step quick.
Can't reach. Yeah, I mean, how stupid is that AI? To be way over here, turn around and just... There's enemies already over here. And just go towards the most that he could find. I don't know. I'd like to keep him alive, but that ain't happening. Because he's a fucking idiot.
Make way.
Oh, this is for steel watches. That's useless.
No time to waste.
Critical miss. Hey, 22. Yep. Killer. Why did they have to dash that far? That makes no sense.
Can't slow down.
Become absolute.
Ah, shit. They only did 1 damage? Heal, run away, do something. Nope. You kill a goblin. Congratulations, Zevlor. You did 7 damage. Oh. Well, they killed them all for him. Unfortunately, there's still a bunch of shit up there. Dominated that guy. If somebody can hit that mind flare and turn him back and not hit him, I'm not the goblin, but Ember's like, hello. Bye-bye, Zevlor. You fucking idiot. Oof. 15 damage from jumping. That's crazy. Let's see.
Make it hurt.
Oh shit, we need to hit this guy.
Handy.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Incoming.
We'll stay over here for the Mind Flayer, if he doesn't move. Alright, Lae'zel. We need to take out this guy.
Vow, will you break?
Let's see. I know there's more people up here, but they're just goblins. You got another winged thingy. I guess we'll just stay here. Damn it. Take out. There you go. There you go. And again, I know these guys have more movement than from here to here. So why they needed to use dash, I just don't know. He still has 35. No, I shouldn't use that because people are just gonna walk into it. That's gonna hit Asterion.
Here goes nothing.
Really? Wasted a turn.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Some power for the taking.
Stunned. They can do good damage, but really? Why wouldn't you just... Weird. They didn't need to walk down there to, or walk past the thing to do that, so... They're all pretty hurt. And none of them could use an action. Crit hit after rolling a 1. Nice job. Yep. Very delayed, but it's okay. Almost.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Can't throw it because of all these people, but might be able to take them down. Yeah.
In position. I will ascend.
Alright, over here, what do we got? Starion's got that guy. We got all these guys, and then there is her. Really? $21 still. Hey.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Forgot about this guy. Bitch. He just fell. Ooh, a crit hit, it was only 6. Four. I was gonna say he could die with that, but 1. And they're all going for this up here. Well, Starion, go ahead and take him out, I guess. I was gonna say, go ahead and miss. You're just gonna die. She can get pretty far. Where is he? There he is.
Want to do it?
Time to strike. In my best interest.
What really sucks is so far, I think Zevlor is the only one who's died. And he was the one I was trying to keep alive. Bye-bye. So we got only 3 goblins. I mean, overall it went very well besides Zevlor's dumbass making stupid decisions of running off over here.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright guys, take him out.
Majesty. That was close. No doubt there'll be others.
Can we resurrect Zevlor? Playable character. God damn it, Zevlor. Wapira's crown. When healing another where let's all go back to... Oh, we can't get back to the healing thing? Oh, that's just because she hit this. Okay. Go back to the healing thing, everybody can heal up. The only one that's even has damage taken is us. But we can also get back all of our slots and stuff. What? We can only use it the one time? Okay, never mind. It's good thing I only use polymorph. Memory brain job.
Looks like part of the nether brain. But we need to be higher up to climb it.
Not here. Come. Rise. Join. Waiting.
I suppose we'll need to find somewhere higher up. Lord to Lord, need to get to the brain. Now.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Gods, it's hot in here. Soldier.
The locked.
Victory awaits.
Or she can just do that. I don't know what these are, but I don't want to be in them. Who's this? Black Gauntlet of Ball. I don't know what they are. Oh, here they are.
And burned. Your splendor.
You will bleed for her glory.
Let's go. Got it. Go on.
No more daggers? No more daggers.
Survival is all that matters. Time for some bloody work. Have to keep going.
Oh, you're stupid, so you will probably die.
Keep them guessing.
Hey, a crit 29.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
I was gonna say only a 50% chance, kinda shucks. Slack says now he's out of a really good one. Only 2 damage? Yeah, say we're not, none of us are in this except for that dude. Whatever. Oh.
There's too many of them. We need to get to the brain now.
I don't know the best. Ooh, there's a pool up here. Okay, so that's where we need to get to. So we can get there up here. hoping he would get pulled.
Bye forever, pal.
Just make sure we're out of that.
1, 2.
Somehow hits Lizelle, don't know how.
Shall we cut and run?
They won't expect this.
Swift and lethal.
Forgot about that. I was gonna say, and Lizelle kills everything, but unfortunately, she did not. Unfortunately, I don't think us can get up here, or can he jump? I don't remember if he can jump or not. There you go, Emperor. Yeah, he can jump. Oh no, but he can't jump high enough. I'm sorry. I don't see where any of these are. We need to get into this room.
My word.
Carlotte can move an insane distance.
Aye, aye.
Honestly, she probably could have gotten right here. Hello.
Let's have some fun.
Time to strike.
Why isn't it showing me where she can go? There we go. She can barely get out of it. And he will die. I'm sorry, us. Oh yeah, there's no... well, half of them are gonna die. Oh, that hit us as well. They're down there, so that
Just keep coming. We can't keep fighting them
won't
forever.
matter. Yeah, they won't be able to get to us.
This is gonna feel good. Find a route.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize I was gonna do that.
You are persistent. You have function. Leave them. Join us. Witness perfection. Witness the grand design.
Okay, good, we're all here.
Let's see.
Even us.
What's cooking?
Someone there?
Action, not reaction.
Alright, what now? Anything of use?
Potion of slumber and vaulting. Okay. We could go back for that, but I don't really care.
There it is. The crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Nether Stones.
What the fuck are those? There you are. The rat catcher that became alone. The hatchling who rejected her queen.
Oh, okay. Gotta face a dragon.
That's the crown. Time to cast the spell again.
Well, at least everybody else gets to go first. Ooh, Dame Aelin. But I don't want them to die. Isabel. Oh, Kithrak in them. Oh, this just breathes a wall of fire. Oh, we only have 4 turns. Yeah, he has 149, Rage Queller 400. Fire immunity, that's what I thought, but I figured try to do as much to these guys as we could.
Jimmy on the go.
Oh. Hello, Tentacle. Might as well, you know.
Sometimes the only way out is through me.
Not much, to be honest. All of the ghouls will probably die just by fire. If they get that far. Yep, immediately dead. Is it 4 turns to get to this? In that case... Shit, I didn't realize that. Go ahead and run into the fire. That's all they do. Oh, he's going for tentacle. Okay. Shouldn't have gotten Karlach down here. That was a big ass mistake.
No time to waste.
Do we have any more regular bombs? Yeah.
Taking position.
Weapon dropped. How'd this tentacle die? Oh, the lightning. Do they run into the fire as well, I wonder? He took good damage from it. And then 16 from that. Ah, she took 20. He took another 16. Potion of sleep, ooh. I don't know where he went after that. Did he just jump right there and died? Okay. Stage fright. He dropped his weapon and then just did 2 other things. What in the hell is this just happened? Okay, that knocked her prone. Fuck.
Let's go.
Damn, wish I would have known that, but for next, if we end up losing this, I guess. Can we hit anybody from here? No, there's nobody.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Slowed. He died. And he went into the fire. That's hilarious. So that if the dragon doesn't kill us or Karlach in the next turn, we should be able to get her at least healed. That way she at least has a good chance. He can't fly? What? Oh, that's the one that does damage to us as well. Alright. We still can't heal with an extra action. That's strange to me. I didn't realize that. This'll knock him off. Oh no. But he almost died. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit the ground and then like do radiant damage, but unfortunately it didn't. Only one of our allies is even still alive. Okay, he saves the sleep as well. He only has 2. Alright, he went for that one, which is good. Okay, I was like, what's it doing? Is Karlach down? No. Where's her big heal?
Covered.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. We're just getting away from this fucking dragon. Miss. Fuck.
Time to move.
Oh, you can just walk up these. Okay. Oh, I was hoping he would go into the flat fire, but the fire went away anyway, so.
Very well.
Ah, shit. Channel the stone's magic to control the crown. So we have to be close to it. Gotcha. Haha. Damn it.
I am fury. I am death.
You also need to heal.
On the move.
Oh, fuck it. Stunned her. I didn't think that was gonna happen, to be honest. Really only worried about the dragon. dead. I forgot I had Cloud of Daggers on there. Can't reach.
Put him up.
Nothing will stand in my way. Another step forward.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Heading out.
Are we gonna be one turn too late? Wasn't able to do much.
Swift and lethal.
Okay. Wasted my other things. Okay, he just went right into the fire. Oh. Sleeping.
Almost there. Hold them back a little longer.
I don't know what's going on.
I will ascend. Subjugate. It has it. Make way.
Watch this. That's it.
Okay, so the only other enemies that can even hit us, I think, are just the dragon and maybe this guy.
Quickly.
get out of the range of that.
Never a dull moment.
Do 11. Okay.
It's weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. This is it. Its will is weakening.
We have 5 turns. The brain is resisting the charms of Karsus. Defeat it before it breaks free. It's got 240. But we still have everything else. This guy's hurt. I don't know where the other enemies are. Maybe we'll get lucky and it's only the brain? But I don't know where any of us are. Or maybe he's the only one down here. Oh, well he's gonna die. It's insane how that did almost nothing to the dragon. Okay, so we need to go in there, but needs to heal.
Destroy the nether brain and end the grand design.
What is this? Oh yeah, let's examine the brain. Resistance is none. Sonic Retribution. The brain permits no interferences. As a reaction to taking damage, it releases brain quakes. Can't do wall of fire, that sucks. 0%. Whoops. we're just gonna die. There's no way we do almost 300, or yeah, we had needed to do 240. Because the brain quakes do so much damage. There's no way.
Its will is weakening. The Netherbrain's ours!
Wretched thing. Time to die.
%. It's not an aberration, right? Oh, it is. Okay, so we needed aberration. The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure it'll kill some. It might get Lysel. Or no, it's gonna get the Emperor next turn. That's pretty much a guarantee. I feel like 0%, of course. I mean, that's not gonna do anything. I don't think. What the fuck is that? Orb of negation. Don't know. I forgot I can heal. Oh, that one has to be right up on him. Can't heal Lysel. Gives him a little bit. I'm pretty sure. I know we can do 134 if we have everybody. Oh, so that's what that does. Wow. The last thing was before... Fuck you, game. Fuck you for not auto-saving at some fucking point. Jesus Christ. Well, he's dead. Does she have Fiend Slaying? No. Or, not Fiend. No, Aberration, that's what it was. Will this even do anything? Did a little bit. Almost killed everybody somehow. So this is gonna take out these two. So we have to get down here. Why is she going so slow? Oh.
Let's spill some blood. Don't linger. Music.
52.
Another fight. Let's go. What path lies before me?
We can definitely get 52 with Lazo.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
No! Resist. Impossible. Pain! Fear! Terror! Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Subdued at last. It begs for
Oh,
its
he's back.
life.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Let's dominate the brain and rule the world together. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. Betray the Emperor, dominate the brain, become absolute. We're gonna do this one.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
I guess we shouldn't have the veins anymore.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity. Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Everybody's here.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
And I'm still standing in the sun. This is incredible. Maybe whatever had changed in me was permanent.
And we didn't even have to turn into mind flayers to do it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, well, you know.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to completing your evolution, you have proved a good ally.
We could not have done it without your help.
I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
Skvar, you may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me. I will be hunted by her Inquisition to the ends of the world. I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
You have me. Stay for me. Yeah.
Jacques Vern Findu, source of my joy. Without you, I wouldn't have known warmth. Only ice and fire. Perhaps there is a future here.
Yeah.
Yes, I will stay. My destiny is for neither Vlaakith nor Orpheus to decree. It is mine.
Look, the Githyanki take flight.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
What about Gale, Karlach?
But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
I forget that this is Gale.
It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
Give up on it, Gale.
And once I have, I'll return it to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I'll finally be free.
Better yet, you'll be her chosen again. Yeah.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
A celebration sounds perfect. We should stay in the city, help to rebuild it. Let's get out of this godforsaken city. I hear Am is lovely this time of year. I mean, we should help rebuild it, you know. but I think a celebration's good.
A wise choice, Rustil. Perhaps the wisest you've ever made.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but part of me will miss you.
I will miss you, too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the Mind Flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
You will sorely miss that freedom, I sense. It may be quite some time before we see him again.
Wait, so you can't truly help Astarion?
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Go, Karlak. Will be with you. You won't be alone anymore. It's your decision, Karlak. You have to choose. Will go with you. Zariel won't be able to touch you. Could we have helped Karlak? Enough, Karlak. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. Will, you've done enough. It should be me who goes with Karlak. You can still live, Karlak. We'll do it together. What do you say? No, well, Karlak's made her choice.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Bye. I think that's Karlak's best ending is her going to Avernus, which kind of sucks.
And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
I didn't want that armor. I like the armor we had. Flaming Fist.
By any account, I should have slit you open from scalp to stomach and watched you drain. You made me betray Orpheus, son of Gith, prince of the Githyanki. But you are Jacques von Findu. First, you inflict my wounds. Then, with burning breath, you close them. Last night will be forever branded into my memory. But now, I must think of future days. I am forever marked by Vlaakith. The Undying Queen's knights will chase me across Faerun till I draw my final breath. Orpheus has fallen. My life will be colored by blood red and death black. I must prepare for the battles to come.
Let me come with you. We can defeat Vlaakith's forces together. You get lonely. Maybe you'd like some company on your journey. I'm sure you'll make the best of it. And good luck. No, let's go with him.
No. You let perish the Prince of the Comet, the true heir of my people. An unforgivable slight. To me, and to our bond. This is goodbye. Not because I don't care for you, but because I do.
I don't think we're supposed to be in our underwear.
You are the source of my wounds. I will forever remember. And forever bleed.
Well, that sucks. I mean, it was the only thing we could do. It was either that or turn into a mind flayer, so... yeah.
6 months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one. That's why you're going back to where all of this began, answering an invitation to gather with your allies and friends.
Okay, so Astarion's okay. He's fine. They're alive.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
I think this is the epilogue thing that they added after the game came out. So, a fitting farewell. Attend Wither's gathering. Now the dust has settled, Withers has gathered my remaining companions and followers for a celebration of all we accomplished. I shall find out what everyone's been up to. Yeah, but we can't
open up.
Talk to... Wow, okay. Some of them.
Ah, there you are.
There's Gale.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Gale's doing good. I see Mister didn't smite you in the end. You, a teacher? I'd hardly say you'd set the best example for impressionable young wizards, or only a professor. With your expertise, I'd have thought you could teach every kind of magic going.
She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. I was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
Ooh, Bard. I'm glad to hear that. The weave is not fodder for idle study. It's dangerous and should be treated as such.
Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic. Oh, they try their best, of course, and they can manage to stay awake.
Cheek of them. Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
I confess I've found life a little too quiet since our journey came to an end. You haven't heard the latest tales of my heroics or bard. My repertoire has some truly spellbinding new songs in it, inspired by our feats of unbridled heroism.
From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
It would be my pleasure. I'll respectfully decline. Sounds too much like hard work to me or Bard. I suppose I could regale them with a stirring ballad or two about our epic journey together.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. I say with some confidence, neither can they. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower.
The Arcane Tower?
It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
I guess we'll talk to Volo.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Have you come seeking a statement for your next tell-all? It's wonderful to see you, Volo. How have you been? You again, getting yourself into yet more trouble, I presume. We'll do the second one, I guess.
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and I, no?
I, me, it's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
What an idiot.
Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to,
and I'd love to listen in.
Alright, so we have Shadowheart right there. We already talked to Gale. Oh, Lizelle is here. I didn't think she was going to be. Okay. Let's talk to Scratch real quick.
There you are. A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What have you got there this time, Scratch? I'm so glad Weathers remembered to invite my favorite companion.
So am I. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to snuggle. I missed your smell, but this thing I found had you all over it. I brought it for you, and I thought perhaps you'd like to throw it?
I'm so glad to hear you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
This is a dangerous object. I'm not sure we should be playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
This seems pretty
I still have the Necromancy of Thay. Can we play fetch? Yeah. Go get it. You're supposed to bring it back, buddy.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has
Wanna
in
play
his
fetch?
mouth.
Do you even have to ask?
Play fetch with Scratch, the best boy in the realms.
Reunited with friends amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
This is a weird thing going on with the achievements. I'm getting the ones I should be getting, but they're not popping up, so it's weird. And it also says I've got like 20 something, but then it only lets me see like 12 of them for some reason. It's really weird.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
I like what she's wearing. It's really nice. Are you joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly? So,
The bottom was like, Shadowheart,
come
is
here,
it?
will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
You can say that again. I've slept under the stars enough for one lifetime. Are you calling me chubby? I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
The feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, you're truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents will be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
A friend on the inside? You mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend.
That's good.
I have
She's
hopes
the
that perhaps she might turn from Shar entirely. given
one we
time.
found, and she was like, "Come meet me here."
That's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
You must be wondering what I've been up to for the past while, or what's next for you.
I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Tell you you've been living quite a quiet existence, and you're very glad for it. Boast of adventures you've embarked on since you parted ways with her. Second one.
Do you ever rest? Think of all those poor, budding adventurers looking to make a name for themselves. Take some time off and give them a chance, why don't you? Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars. Don't be a stranger.
Halson.
You made it! You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Lovely guest. Just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug. A drink. That's life, I'm afraid. We can't go back. The future's ours to write. Who knows what we might yet share together. We'll go with that one.
You are right, of course. I am accustomed to dwelling on the past, even when it brought me nothing but unhappiness. You changed that, and gave me the most precious of memories. Now the task is to make yet more of them, so that each reunion shall be all the sweeter. And who's to say we need to make such gatherings a rare occasion? My hearth is yours to warm yourself beside always. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
You first, Halson. I want to hear about the life you've made, the people you've helped.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
Sounds wonderful. Is this the balance you wish for? There must be a downside. I recall you have quite a few young wards to care for, 9 wagons of them, wasn't it?
Ah, my greatest purpose and greatest reward. Those children have been through more than fate had any right to cast at them, and yet they go on as resilient as anything in nature. I impart what knowledge I can to them, yet, in truth, they teach me far more. The land we saved is theirs, and they will cherish it, I'm sure. Thaniel and Oliver shall never want for friends again.
I'll need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, and as I've sought you out at camp, I expect you'll have a few tales that will need to wait until they are older. Alright, let me see what you have.
I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Regale Halston with the tales of your past 6 months. Deception. The truth may be a little flat. Spice it up a little. Recount some of your recent exploits, sparing no deep detail. I don't want to do deception.
I am glad you have kept yourself occupied. No doubt I'll be able to spin a few yarns for the children from this. Thank you. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Tell me about Thaniel and Oliver. Do you see much of them?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
Still partial to roaming in bear form, I take it?
I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
You seem more settled than I expected of you. I thought that was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself. even at a ripe old age.
What in the Grove? Do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
May I have a hug?
I was just thinking the very same.
Okay, it's quite long.
If only we could stay like that forever. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
It's lovely. Thank you. Does it do anything? You're a sentimental creature at heart, you know that. This may fetch a modest price. It's lovely, thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Received a whittled duck. Okay. Mellow. Who is this?
Last time I heard the ballad of the endless spring performed. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
Chest of grateful words. Oh my god. Official guild letter. Holy shit. To the hero of the realms. We have followed your adventure closely from the day you fell from that doomed nautiloid to the final blow you struck the nether brain as it loomed over the Sword Coast. We are but a humble guild who pride ourselves in telling stories, not unlike the tales to be written of you for many years to come. How inspired we have been to witness your feats awesome and terrible, the lives you saved and sundered, the friendships you found. Thus we thought to extend a greeting, to thank you for adventuring with such a creative determination, such panache, enough to touch the hearts of each of our number. With deepest gratitude, the Guild of Great Genius. Letter from Art. To an old acquaintance, I write to you from the sunny porch of the last let in. A light breeze blows now and then. People are milling in and out, builders, visitors, and children of all ages in Halston's care. I can no longer hold a quill or eat without assistance. A kind friend is transcribing this for me. Thaniel, rejoiced with Oliver, has promised to be with me when the end comes. And as our old songs drift on the wind, even louder, I know I have mere days left, but I do not fear it. If not for your help, this land would still be shrouded in darkness, and I'd still be lost within it. Know that my heart is full and happy, and I am grateful for my last moments. Do visit someday, and if you have time to stop by an old Flaming Fist's grave, I know I'd love to see you. Art Color. Letter from Valeria. Salutations. I'm writing to request your help in a mysterious case that has arisen since our little Balian bash a half year ago. Regrettably, I've had to take the credit for dispelling the Ball cult in your absence, you understand, and am working on routing the remaining Baldurs from our fair city. With the newly promoted Blaze de Vela, Fountainhead, in tow, of course, this has made me a target. A false document bringing my name into ill repute has been made public. An alleged unpaid bar tab at the Elf Song. If you happen to be passing through with a brindle of coin, perhaps you could persuade management of my obvious innocence? Much obliged. Investigator Valeria. Sleuth of Hell. P.S. Any advice on getting Balmus blood out of cloth? My hat's not been the same since the murder tribunal. Letter from Harlot. Oh god. Since the timely end of Raphael's reign, I've gone back to Mephistopheles' palace in Kenya. Many of his father's court are celebrating the demise of my little brat behind closed doors, and I'm making a fortune selling evenings in his form. Now there is no contract binding me to secrecy, rather tasteless to desire a dead man like that, even amongst devil kind, isn't it? Unsurprisingly, you've proven quite popular bed-warming the denizens of the ice hells as well. Undoubtedly, you've felt the echoes of ecstasy when I turn into you, yes? Many satisfied hellspawn. I was with a Gelugan the other night who was rather taken by how your surface flesh shivered, pushed up against a glacier. Here are some of other reviews your body my patrons have asked me to forward to you. So rare to find a not forked tongue in these parts. 5 out of 5. You really should have asked for the nails to be trimmed before memorizing this form. 2 out of 5. It gets frostbite too quickly and is unsuitable to exhibitionism in this hell. 3 out of 5. I hope you are enjoying pleasures. Kick. Your favorite incubus. Oh god. Letter from Ravengard.
This seems pretty red.
Hero of Baldur's Gate, vanquisher of the Absolute.
Not even close.
The city is forever in your debt, for without your valor, your audacity, your sacrifice, it would not know renewal. It is not temples and inns and homes that I speak of, but hearts. Baldur's Gate can never be the city it was before it suffered the Absolute's touch, and that is as it should be. The survivors have borne witness to their homes near destruction. They have come to regret turning a blind eye to the cruelty Gortash disguised as safety and security. And they understand, just as I have come to understand, that trust, compassion, and unity are the foundation of Baldur's Gate. Our gates are open once more to the disowned and displaced. The Flaming Fist will learn to be true servants of the people, and I will devote myself to ridding the gates of the shameful fears that allowed evil to enter our homes and sit at our tables. Yours, Older Ravengard. Letter from Alfera. Hello, friend. I'm sorry it's been so long. Turns out running a school of bards is a touch more tricky than I thought. Who knew bards were so dramatic? I bought a small, rundown house in the lower city and spent weeks putting down floors and replacing the windows. Turns out I'm quite handy with a hammer and nail. When I was relatively sure the roof would hold, I decided it was time to open. I put up posters and took out an advertisement in the Baldur's Mouth. Gods, I was so nervous. I kept having nightmares that no one would show. But my goodness, did they. Children from patriarchs and peddlers lined the streets. The queue almost went to Rivington. Turns out being friends with the hero of Baldur's Gate has its upsides. I'm teaching night and day and fall into bed utterly exhausted every night, and I've never been happier. Thank you, my friend. Lots of love, Alfira. That's good, I like Alfira. She's awesome. Letter from Sebastian. Whoops. After so long in a vampire cell, I had almost forgotten how to write. Never mind what to write. But what can you say to the person who unlocked your cage and gave you your life back? Or gave us some kind of life, at least. After you killed Cazador and opened our cells, we fled into the Underdark. There were thousands of us, a ravenous wave, mad with freedom and out for blood, and gods did we find blood. We stormed every monster and unfortunate in our path, drinking what we could. We lost hundreds along the way, some to beast, but most just disappeared into the dark. It wasn't easy, but eventually Cazador's house spawn calmed us and took control. They found some old ruins we could call home, and we've been there ever since, building new lives for ourselves. We're not free down here, the dark will chain us forever. But we aren't the prisoners we once were either, and that's thanks to you. You looked in our cages and saw people, not monsters, and here, down in the shadows, we're trying to live up to that. Thank you, now and forever, Sebastian. Letter from Floric. Dear friend, I doubted you for so long. Perhaps you knew that already. In spite of my best attempts, you proved yourself time and time again. At Joaquin's Rest in Moonrise Towers in Worm's Rock, and still I doubted. The Netherbrain's defeat should have proven your courage, yet I was more doubtful than ever. This was a ruse, a dream, a trick. And then, one eve, from the elf song, I heard it, singing, a raucous, lewd, tuneless, drunken refrain. I never heard anything more terrible and more beautiful. I raised my voice and joined the chorus. That was the moment all my doubts melted away and were replaced with something more valuable, hope. Baldur's Gate will be whole again. I might have doubted you, but you never did. With profound admiration, Floric. Letter from the Gur. To the Spawn Astarion. Greetings from the family of Olma, hunters and monsters and keepers of peace across Faerun. We know this letter finds you well, for although we hunt you no longer, we do sometimes keep a watch. Your restraint and control over your bloodlust has been admirable. Indeed, it has been an inspiration for our children who have struggled with their own hunger. These last months have been a difficult time for our own people. We have protected and nurtured our children as best we can, and we have learned much. Herbs we once used to dull our foes' minds are now sedatives to ease hunger and pain. Restraints built to hold the undead now protect them from ourselves. There has been a lot of pain, but a lot of progress too. Our children learned discipline and control while we learned compassion and patience. There was a time when we would have destroyed any undead creature, our own blood or not, and called it a mercy. But then we met you. We saw the redemption was possible. Difficult, yes, painful, but possible. You saved our children first from Cazador, and then from us. For that, we thank you. We will watch you still, but with more admiration than fear. Walk in peace, Astarion. Letter from Barkus. I don't know who some of these people are. To whom it may concern, Withers gave me this address and said I could consider writing. Well, I considered it. Return address included. Best Barkus route. Okay. I don't remember who that is. Letter from Damon. Hey there. Would you mind passing this on to Karlach? Thanks a mil. Karlach. If you're reading this, you're alive. One way or another, you found a way. Thank the gods. I think of you often, wondering what's become of you. Write to me, won't you? Please. Yours faithfully, Damon. Letter from Elminster. Gale, my boy. I can only apologize for my absence from Wither's little gathering. As you know, Only the most urgent of business would keep me from indulging myself in his excellent taste in sweet meats. And your esteemed company, of course. I was delighted to hear that you came to your senses with regards to that cursed crown, and delighted yet further when I learned that the orb's malingering presence no longer poses any threat. In that sense, at least, I hope you feel mistreated you fairly. I trust you're enjoying your adventures. I have to say, I struggle to picture you outside of Waterdeep, or your library for that matter. Wherever your escapades take you, be sure to keep your larder well provisioned. After all, one never knows when an old friend might drop by. Elminster. Letter from Nocturne. Dear Shadowheart, I hope that you are happy and well. I must keep this short, as I remain surrounded by Shar's followers at almost every waking moment in my new enclave. I dearly wish for you to enjoy your nights spent with old friends, and I hope that you and I shall share such a reunion. I know it must seem strange for me to dwell on such heretical thoughts, yet I cannot help myself. Perhaps one day I shall find some measure of the bravery that you did, and walk away from this life. Until then, I shall keep safe and hold memories of you as my one ember of light amid an ocean of darkness. Until we find each other once again, yours always, Nocturne. Letter from Voss. Githyanki script through adorns one side of the page, the other is written in their common tongue, Shalak. Orpheus may not be with us, but the comet shines ever bright. Breath by breath, battle by battle, Vlactus death draws nearer. I have taken to the astral plane, slaughter all who must be slaughtered, and spread the air's truth to every possible ear. Willing and unwilling, many Githyanki have already taken up arms as warriors of the comet. Others have remained in their enclaves or traveled to creches, dedicating themselves to our cause as scribes, spies, and slate scholars. But our allies do not all call themselves children of Gith. Zareth Menyar Agith and Gith Zere's God King has requested an audience. There was a time I would have thought such a coalition unspeakable, but with the Gith Zere at our side, not even the full force of the Kithraki could stop us. If Vlacus is to fall, perhaps the two skies must again be made one. Voss, Revokil, Orpheus, Knight of the Comet. Cool, so he doesn't hate us, seemingly. Letter from Hope. I was hoping we'd get one of these. I had a dream last night. Not that there are any nights here, or any days. It was a dream about you, all of you. And you were here with me, and I had served bread and jam and oat crackers and cheeses and enough tea to quench a desert. You nibbled and sipped and smiled and laughed. And you asked if I was happy. Nobody has asked that for so long that I don't know if anyone has ever asked at all. I didn't have the words to answer, so instead I led you through my house and showed you all the souls that are here with me. They were Raphael's once, but now they only belong to themselves. The archive is an art gallery. The boudoir is a grand kitchen, and the dungeon is a refuge for any wounded soul to create that finds its way to us. Am I happy? I don't know, but I am Hope, and I persist because of you. I like Hope. Letter from Marina. Thought I'd reach out first for once. I finally had my baby, a beautiful boy. I can't believe I ever thought of giving him up. He screams his head off half the night, and I've barely slept. But I'm the happiest I've ever been. Other than my wedding day, of course. I decided to name him Connor after his dad. With Ethel gone, myself and some other hag survivors have started our own publishing house. We've only printed a few pamphlets so far, but I'm halfway through my first book. Me, an author? It's like something out of a dream. Mind you, it's all about how to kill hags, but you know what they say, write what you know. With every pamphlet we publish, more people show up to our support groups. As happy as that makes me, it breaks my heart to see how much harm Ethel did. But so long as I live, another hag won't set foot in Baldur's Gate. You have my word. Anyway, the reason I'm writing isn't just to talk your ear off. It's to say thank you for saving a scared young girl who thought she'd be a terrible mother. I couldn't have been more wrong. Next time we meet, pints are on me, Marina. That's good that she's doing well. Sorry I'm messing this up, but it's a lot of reading. Missive from the Emperor. My ally. Inefficient as written communication is, it will suffice to cover the distance between our minds these days. I write to express my regret that I will not attend your celebration, though I thank you for thinking of me. I have not forgotten you. As I move to restore my influence, I shall be sure to call upon you when the need arises, and I hope that you will respond to such a call. Ours was a very beneficial partnership, and I see no need to curtail further opportunities to collaborate. Your friend, the Emperor. That was a holy hell of a lot to read. Do Will next.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Nature. Breathe deeply and take in the sense around you. We have +2. Hey, no matter what, we would have got it.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
I smell fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite place.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in.
I've missed traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around. Have you been faring with your warlike powers? Have you had any time to visit your father? Well, that's the third one.
I've seen him more than a few times. And he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last Fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
I've missed traveling with you. How have you been faring with your warlock powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Missed traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Will Gale, and Shadowheart, and Halsin to be to include him as well, I guess. Are, to me, they're just kind of uninteresting. Oh, Baldur's Mouth Gazette. We'll read that real quick. 6 months since the assassination of Archduke Gortash, witnesses encounter vampire spawn and live to tell the tale. Small Sun, new tour new district built by Elturian refugees. Janeth House of Hosts to host evening of art and culture celebrating salvation of city. New Bardic School, Tiefling founder secures Upper City funding. Monument planned for Heroes of the High Hall. Where'd Carlac go? We have Asterion, Carlac, and Lysel left.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
I've been living, seeing as much of the world as possible. After everything, I wanted to keep helping people. I've been trying to make a difference. Yeah, we'll go with the first one.
You've become a traveler and a vagabond. A soul after my own heart. But I'm glad to see the world has treated you well. You've earned it. We both have, in fact. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
You seem happy. Have you been drinking? The last time I saw you, you were running from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. I'm sorry I didn't seek you out that night. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
I could have told you that. Asterion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized. These shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am. In all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
it? Oh my god! He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
I've missed you too. I shouldn't have let you go to Avernus without me. I should have gone with you.
No. Believe me, you shouldn't have. That place is fucking horrible. I wouldn't wish it on you. On anyone. But look, you showed me just how much my life is worth. That there are people out there who really value it. I can hang on in the hells a while longer. Oh, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Good. I'm so glad to hear you might be able to fix your heart. You must be so happy.
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Hell yeah. You had better, or I'll hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
I did hear that Larian's was thinking about doing DLC because everyone asked me for it. Who's this guy? So I'm wondering if there's going to be anything with our companions.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Tough gig.
You have no idea. You've no idea who I am. Withers couldn't even find a bard that knows who I am.
Bard deception, but of course I recognize the greatest bard of all time, the famous you.
You know.
You're bloody right. It is an honor. Deep down, I knew you'd recognize me. You're a fellow bard, after all. What can I do you for?
I'd like you to change the song. Nothing, please carry on as you were.
Fantastical news. Carry on I shall.
That was weird. Lazel.
Old friend. I thought slaying Vlaakith's hunters in the cliffs of Sword's Teeth might be the month's pinnacle. But I was wrong. Being right here, with you, is an infinitely greater pleasure. Were it not for you, I might not have known the value of partnership, connection. I found new allies now. New friends. People I trust and who trust me in return. We've heard word of a Githyanki outpost hidden deep in Chult, the last of Vlaakith's Sword Coast strongholds. We mean to slay every last Sarth and Kithrak. I thought perhaps you'd care to join us.
I'm in. We'll set out within the 10-day.
You always did have a great fire in your belly. I'm glad to see you have kept it kindled. Now go, mingle while you can. That's the word, right? Mingle? There is plenty of time yet for slicing scalps and tasting blood.
So I guess that's it, huh? We leave now. We'll walk around just making sure we don't miss anybody.
Feeling, comfort, warmth. I don't understand it.
I remember one evening
but
when we
I
had to
will
eat
accept
14
it.
apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll give it a shot.
Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate, signed. For my adventuresome muse, our fates are bound, my wisdom vast. I dearly hope our kinship lasts. Deepest affections, Volothump Gedrum, poet, artist, savant, etc. A poorly drawn map of a city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of Sword Coast. An editor's note in crimson ink follows. V. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. E. Scroll. A missive in Wither's hand, addressed to some unknown entity. Though you understand the alphabet, the script, and the words themselves, the meaning eludes you. You gleam only the impression of dark sun and white sky, and an offer. Or perhaps a warning? The Book of Willing Souls. A neat list of Baldurians and the deaths that befell them, beneath an annotation from Withers. Souls snuffed out in the battle for the Baldur's Gate. Perhaps some might deign to return. Should the city ever have need again? Savron Ortholo crushed by a falling roof as he held the door for others to flee. Nancy D. charged a mind flare that entered her granddaughter's room, died with her second best scissors in its eye. Borelli Quickflint brought an Arloy down over the bay. That's nice. Recipe of elixir of arcane cultivation. Just a recipe.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I feel satisfied. I accomplished everything I wanted to do. Did my duty, no more, no less. I can't help but feel some things have been left undone. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To Baldur's Gate, to the greatest friends I could dream of, to brains without worms and a good night's sleep, to the hope of more adventures to come, to the greatest friends I could dream of.
To you.
It's a really nice epilogue. Hero of the Forgotten Realm, save the day, kill the Netherbrand, and destroy the Absolute Tadpoles. All's well that ends well. Damn it, I didn't read that. Larian Studios, you guys did an amazing job. Swenzink did an amazing job. I absolutely love the game. This is my game of... I think this could be my favorite game of all time at the moment. Before this, my favorite was Prey from 2017. But I absolutely love this one. Yeah, I do. We can scroll a little bit and go fast. But yeah, there's a couple things that I left undone that it was the going to Moonrise second and helping the lady first. I should have done the opposite to save the gnomes and the tieflings. Unfortunately, I just didn't realize. Anything else? Well, actually, that might be it. That might be the only thing that I should have really done. I did as many side quests as I could, I think. Did every companion's quest and everything. I just loved the game. It was amazing. The voice acting, music, the graphics, the cutscenes, the gameplay. It was all amazing. 10 out of 10. And now that I'm finally done after like 160 hours or something, I can get back to a few other games, and I cannot wait to get back to Divinity Original Sin and then play Original Sin 2, the other games by Larian. And yeah, I can't wait for more playthroughs of this. Like I said, hopefully next week I'll start another one with my girlfriend. Hopefully she likes it. And I can try out like a Dark Urge playthrough maybe. Yeah, it was amazing. I cannot believe how much voice acting was in it. That's the only thing really missing, I think, from their other games. There's not much voice acted. There's a couple other games I really want to try, especially after playing this, and that's the Pathfinder games and the Warhammer Rogue Trader, and another Warhammer game that's turn-based. I can't remember the name of it. Demon Hunters or something. But yeah, an amazing game. So glad I decided to play it. And if you're a fan of turn-based, or just if you're a fan of video games, I think this is a must-play. Can't wait to see what Larian does next, whether it's Divinity Original Sin 3, Baldur's Gate 4, DLC for Baldur's Gate 3, whatever it may be. I think it'll be great. Fingers are getting tired. You literally have to scroll. God damn, are these the voice actors? I mean, really the only negative about the game is that, you know, just a couple of like AI things and quality of life. I mean, that's really it.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Awesome. And I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. It's a long one, 67 parts, all of them 2 hours or longer. So yeah. And this one being 3 hours and 44 minutes by the end of it. I wish it said how long. And 140 hours playtime. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.